it's still good afternoon. I'm humbled to stand before you today to share my story. Thank you, Shirley, for this wonderful initiative of bringing great minds together to share and learn. When I hear of Dr. Ngwana, it still takes some moments to sink in. That's because I've held this title just for 4 months. So I guess there is a part in me that is still getting used to the title. But then a powerful yes resonates with me twice. This yes moment reminds me of the remarkable journey that has led me to where I am today. A journey fueled by determination. The first yes reminds me of the crucial moment in my life when I had to make the decision to take control of my own destiny. The second yes is even louder because it connects to a deeper purpose. That part often demands more, testing the commitment of the initial yes. At the age of 12, I admired the life of my cousins who live in the city, unlike my siblings and I who live in the village. My uncle was a PhD holder, but my mother, his sister, was illiterate. Somehow I felt that if Mom was educated, she could have given us a better life. And then I asked Mom, why didn't you go to school as your elder brother? Mom made me understand that in that days, girls' education was not of value. That was the day my first yes ignited. I was determined to obtain a PhD and change this narrative that girls' education is not of value and be an impact to my generation. I had a perfect plan for my life. I said by the time I get to 35, I must have obtained this PhD and will be called a doctor as my uncle. I must have been married with 5 kids, living in a big mansion with green scenery and traveling around the world to inspire others. What a perfect picture. But guess what? Life hardly follows the perfect scripts it said. At the age of 35, I had gone through the valleys of death that if not of grace, my name today will be late 𝐒𝐲𝐤𝐤 instead of Dr. 𝐒𝐲𝐤𝐤. By the age of 35, the dream for a PhD was far from being realized. The mansion I dreamt of even became me sleeping in church for 2 years as I was homeless with little to eat and basically nothing to wear. The beautiful marriage finally became the biggest nightmare of my life, and then my health failed me with stroke. Out of a sudden, I became the modern Job from the Bible who had lost everything. But deep within me, I knew that these challenges came to derail the dream of that little 12-year-old glory who wanted to impact the world. And I refused to succumb to it. That was when my second yes came in, loudest and strongest, testing my commitment, testing my conviction to the initial yes. It was the yes that meant don't give up. And this is where the what if philosophy sets in. What if all these businesses we're talking of don't work as planned? What if it seems impossible? Do we give up or we give in? Via my trials, my dreams have finally fallen into place. I have documented my journey from ground zero through the valleys of hardship to where I am today via my book titled Till Life Do Us Part. It is a self-help guide for navigating challenges, building resilience, setting goals, achieving success, and building happiness that lasts. I know my story isn't unique. We all have our struggles. It could be a failed business venture, a broken relationship, or simply just a struggle to climb the professional ladder. Have you found yourself in a situation with a burning desire to overcome an obstacle? The answer lies in determination. For me, determination was the key I used in achieving my goals, and in this book, I have demonstrated how this single quality prospered me in achieving the dreams of that little 12-year-old glory. determination isn't a gift, it is a skill. And in this book, I have demonstrated it using a formula I call DDC. Determination, discipline, consistency. But here are a few points to note. Know your why. Why are you doing this business? Why are you into what you're doing? Your why power for your determination, even during moments of difficulties. Break down your goals. Smaller goals will keep you motivated. Most interestingly, embrace all the setbacks. Embrace them and even kiss them. Don't run away from them. Learn from them and bounce back stronger. And the last is build your support system. Surround yourself with positive and encouraging people who believe in you. Remember, determination isn't a gift, it is a choice. And if you want to learn more, grab a copy of my book. It is available at the showcase table in Amazon and via my website, www.𝐒𝐡𝐢𝐵.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ghana.